just spoke with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. He joins us now with the headlines that he undoubtedly made at a critical time to do so. Wilfred.
Absolutely, Scott. Very good afternoon to you. I sat down with Scott Bessent for a 50-minute conversation. We began about 5 hours ago, but only finished about 2 hours ago, because in unprecedented fashion, the interview was interrupted when the president called on the Treasury Secretary to make that short trip across from the Treasury building into the White House to join him in the Situation Room. The conversation picked up a few hours later when he was done in the Situation Room. Here's a little taste of what we discussed about Iran and specifically what they'd been discussing in the Situation Room. Are you starting to think, if this does keep persisting as it is, that the Navy has to go into the Strait of Hormuz to help ships get through, which would have a big effect on...
Well, look, that was always in our planning, that there's the chance that U.S. Navy or perhaps an international coalition will be escorting oil tankers through. There are, in fact, tankers coming through now, Iranian tankers, I believe some Chinese flag tankers have come through. So we know that they have not mined the straits.
And was that what you were just discussing in the Situation Room?
We were discussing a plethora of things.
And is it your belief that the volume of ships going through the Strait of Hormuz will be improving immediately from now?
It is my belief that as soon as it is militarily possible, the U.S. Navy, perhaps with an international coalition, will be escorting vessels through.
I thought what stood out to me there is that the Iranians haven't mined the straits, that ships are passing through, even if sporadically, and the very clear implication there, Scott, that the U.S. Navy, possibly with international support, might be going in to aid the passage of ships going forward into the Straits of Hormuz. He also revealed to me that the cost of the war for the United States so far is $11 billion. When asked if there was a number that would lead him to knock on the door of the president, say, Mr. President, we can't afford this anymore, he said, absolutely not. It was a wide-ranging 50-minute conversation on the Master Investor podcast. It should be live in the next couple of hours with many topics covered from the background of his investment career, his outlook for the Federal Reserve, inflation and interest rates, and very much more.